What is up, my crypto bros? Today we're going to be discussing the top 5 crypto AI/DePIN projects in the entire crypto space. Grayscale has just published their decentralized AI fund, so now we know exactly what retail's actually interested in. Okay, just because my head's covering, I'm going to scooch myself over to the side a little bit. I'm still here, don't forget about me. So now we know their number 1 holding is Altcoin at 34%, number 2 is Near at 28%, number 3 is Render at 25%, number 4 is LivePeer at 8%, and of course, number 5 is Tau at 3.5%. These are the coins that retail is interested in, so we have to talk about them, and I'm still here, guys. We're gonna rank these coins out of 10 on how much they should be in your portfolio, but before we go on, guys, none of this is financial advice. This is just my personal opinion. I am a random guy on the internet. Don't make your financial decisions based off of what I say. Our first coin we're gonna be talking about is, of course, Filecoin. Let's learn about it. Filecoin is a decentralized storage system that aims to store humanity's most important information. The project was first described back in 2014 as an incentive layer for the Interplanetary File System, or IPFS, a peer-to-peer storage network where users pay for data storage and distribution services in Filecoin. In summary, there are 2 parties that participate in this blockchain. There's people that provide data storage, and there's people that need data to store their own data. If I'm a big data storage business, I can integrate with Filecoin, and I can start offering data storage to the Filecoin network. Conversely, if I need lots of data, if I have lots of data and I need somewhere to store it, I can join the Filecoin network and I can start storing data on Filecoin. Think of Filecoin as just a giant decentralized Dropbox or something like, an external hard drive. Like sometimes, my computer at least has like a 2 terabyte external hard drive. Think of like Filecoin is that. It's decentralized cloud storage. Now, while it does say here that it's really for anyone, the truth is that it's mostly for businesses. It's not automatic. There's no like seamless thing where I can, connect my wallet and just pay them and then I have access to all this data. I have to fill out some form and then they have to give me access to it, and there's a little process, and it's a manual process. It's not seamless and automatic. So generally this is going to be for bigger businesses, not really for people like you and me. Now, Filecoin is an absolutely essential part of cryptocurrency. Virtually all blockchains that run smart contracts use IPFS for storing data, which is provided by Filecoin. However, there is definitely a downside to Filecoin. If we come to the Discord and we type /supply Filecoin or just Phil, we can see that the rating it gets is a 29 out of 100, which is really poor. Filecoin is poor tokenomics. This indicates Filecoin has to fight a lot of selling pressure, and this is typically considered a red flag. Just for those curious how I'm getting this information, it's in our Discord channel where we've got an AI trading assistant. Discord link is in the description. Feel free to join. You can do stuff like /info Tau and learn about this coin. It gives you this whole explanation. You can do stuff like /supply Tau and immediately get a rating out of 100 to get its tokenomics. Or if there's other questions you have, you could just do /ask, whatever question you have. Should I have Tau in my portfolio? And then this will ask the actual AI directly, and then it'll respond to you in a private thread. We can go straight to CoinGecko, and we can see that the market cap over FDV ratio is a 0.29. And guys, this is definitely a bad sign. This means that there's lots of insider tokens either held by early investors or the team, and they're going to be applying lots of selling pressure to Filecoin's price. This means its growth will be kind of stunted a little bit. We can see the selling pressure reflected in Filecoin's price chart. This is the price chart of Filecoin, and this, of course, big bubble here is the 2021 bull run, and you can see that this latest crypto craze like we had in October, it is tiny. Filecoin's price has barely moved. You can hardly even see that it had a bit of a pump. This is Filecoin's recent price action zoomed in, and you can see that, yes, it had a little bit of a pump, but then it immediately went and lost everything that it earned quite quickly. It's already completely round-tripped. It returned all of the gains that it was able to get in the last few months. This just shows that there's a lot of selling pressure. I also want to quickly mention that Filecoin's market cap spot is number 35, and it has a fully diluted valuation of $7 billion. This means that it cannot even have a crazy bull run because it's already so highly valued. All right, time to rate Filecoin out of 10. Filecoin is critical tech, and it has Grayscale's attention. It's actually going to be Grayscale's number 1 holding. However, the cons are that it has a lot of selling pressure, really bad tokenomics. Yes, it does have a really long emission schedule, but it still has bad tokenomics nonetheless. Due to these factors, I'm going to have to give Filecoin a 6 out of 10. Okay, next up is Near Protocol. Near Protocol is going to make up about 29% of Grayscale's decentralized AI fund. Pretty epic, right? Only Crypto Nerd gives you such good info, so make sure to subscribe to Crypto Nerd. Yeah, you want to. Near Protocol is the NVIDIA of crypto. Near Protocol aims to create decentralized AI and user-owned AI. That means instead of having to pay OpenAI monthly rent, $20 a month, just to be able to use their ChatGPT, instead you'll be able to own your own AI. You'll pay a one-time fee to buy it, and then you'll be able to host it on your own computer. That means it can learn things like your name and other things about you. It can help you do tasks, and it even works if it's offline because you don't need to be connected to the internet to use it. It lives in your computer. Near Protocol's market cap spot is number 23, which is ahead of Filecoin, but its fully diluted valuation is actually less than Filecoin's, only at 4.6 billion. That's because if we come here and do /supply Near, you'll see that Near's tokenomics actually get a 94 out of 100, much better than a 29 out of 100. Guys, a 94 out of 100 is really, really good. That means that there's extremely healthy tokenomics and that there's virtually no selling pressure affecting this coin. Just to put it into perspective, let's take a look at Bitcoin's tokenomics. /supply Bitcoin gives us a rating of 94 out of 100, exactly the same. This means Near has really great tokenomics, a great mission, and it's part of a really popular narrative. Basically, everyone loves AI, and this is more AI so than DePIN like Filecoin was. We can take a look at Near's price chart, and we can see that other people also really like this project, as it has done nearly an 8x in just a few months. While yes, it has come down and returned a lot of these gains like Filecoin has, it is very likely that it is going to do another leg up just because it is still at critical supports. The chances of it reversing like this and pushing much higher, I would say, are very likely, and I definitely hold Near myself in a lot of it. Because Near is trying to make decentralized AI, they're a big target of Grayscale's decentralized AI fund, and they have really healthy tokenomics, I am going to rank Near a 10 out of 10. I am personally a big fan of Near Protocol. I love this project. I think it has way more upside to go, and I think this is definitely a must-have in your portfolio. So that wraps up the number 2 coin on Grayscale's list, Near Protocol. The next coin we're going to be talking about, coin number 3, is Render. Render is a DePIN project like Filecoin, except their focus is on GPUs instead of storage. Let's read about it. The Render Network Foundation is the leading provider of decentralized GPU-based rendering solutions, revolutionizing the digital creation process. The network connects node operators looking to monetize their idle GPU's compute power with artists looking to scale intensive 3D rendering work and applications to the cloud. Through a decentralized peer-to-peer network, the Render network achieves unprecedented levels of scale, speed, and economic efficiency. On top of a decentralized GPU computing network, Render provides a platform for artists and developers to build services and applications for the emerging digital economy. In other words, my computer has a GPU, but what happens when I'm sleeping or I'm away on vacation and my GPU is just sitting idle? That is a waste of resources. What Render enables is I can now rent out my GPU, so to speak, remotely by connecting to the Render network. And other people that need computational power for things like training AI models, running games, or other applications, they can now use my GPU and I get paid for it. In other words, I can get paid in Render tokens for renting out my GPU to those who need it. On top of that, Render has just migrated from the Ethereum network to the Solana network. And for those unfamiliar, the Solana network has a lot of hype and is a big narrative this cycle. So now Render will not only benefit from the AI/DePIN narrative, but they're going to also benefit from the Solana narrative. Guys, this is a fantastic project with a lot of potential. If we take a look at Render's supply tokenomics, we can see that it gets a 74 out of 100. Render has okay tokenomics, could be better, but is not bad by any means. Obviously, Render does not have as good as tokenomics as Near Protocol does, but a 74 out of 100 is still pretty good. Much better than a 29 out of 100, for example. So there will definitely be some selling pressure, but not a whole lot. Render's market cap spot is 46. It is the smallest coin that we've talked about so far, but not the smallest coin on this list. Render has a fully diluted valuation of $2.5 billion, which is billions of dollars less than Near is. This means it has more upside potential. Like Near, we can see that Render has done really well, gaining 800% in the last few months. Of course, it has since come down since this absolute altcoin bloodbath. Because this leg up was so strong, it is likely that this next leg up will be really strong as well. That concludes coin number 3 on our list, Render, and I'm going to give it a rating of 9 out of 10. Render gets a 9 out of 10 because it is a great project, it has great retail focus, and it has pretty good tokenomics. It also benefits from the Solana narrative. However, I did not give it a 10 out of 10 because of its slight tokenomics issues. Now, the next two on our coins, LivePeer and BitTensor Tau, only make up about 10% of Grayscale's decentralized AI fund. That means they're going to gain a lot less when Grayscale starts buying these. This will definitely affect their ratings since they won't be getting as much retail buying pressure. Let's learn about LivePeer. LivePeer is the first live video streaming network protocol that is fully decentralized. The platform aims to become a viable blockchain-based, economically efficient alternative to centralized broadcasting solutions for all new and existing broadcaster companies. To sum it up for you, this is the decentralized crypto version of Twitch. If you're not sure what that is, it's a video streaming platform where people can go live. If we take a look at LivePeer's tokenomics, you'll notice something very interesting. It actually gets a 100 out of 100. All of the LivePeer tokens are already circulating. There are none that are locked. 100 out of 100. This is really rare, guys, and it's a great sign. LivePeer has extremely healthy tokenomics. Virtually no selling pressure affects this coin. Just to show you the CoinGecko equivalent, its market cap over FDV is 1.0, which means this is ideal. Additionally, LivePeer is the smallest coin on our list that we're going to be talking about today because it is market cap rank 153. In fact, its market cap / fully diluted valuation is only 366 million. This coin is a fraction of the size as the other coins that we've been talking about, meaning this has theoretically much higher upside potential. However, there's like 1.5, 2 big downsides to this coin. The biggest downside to this coin is its listings problem. LivePeer is not listed on that many popular exchanges, especially in the US. This is a difficult coin to buy if you live in the United States. And the United States, being the largest economic powerhouse in the world, has a lot of influence on the prices of different cryptocurrencies. So the fact that the US can't really affect this coin is definitely going to stunt its growth. You want to see this coin getting listed on things like Coinbase, Kraken. That way the US can actually buy this coin and this coin's price can actually surge. Additionally, while this does make the cut for Grayscale's decentralized AI fund, this isn't really AI or DePIN. This is more video streaming, which is not that popular of a narrative. You can see some of the uncertainty in LivePeer's price chart. You can see a shooting star here where its price wicked up really high, then immediately came crashing back down. You can see just how volatile it's been with this big pump, big crash, another big pump, big crash. It's really just all over the place. It's a coin that's hard to price, and people are not really sure what it's worth. So, because LivePeer is not really a popular narrative, and it's hard to get in the US, I'm going to have to give this coin a 7 out of 10. All that being said, I definitely still think this is an important coin to look at and examine. I definitely think there could be something here, especially if this gets listed on exchanges. If you're looking at this coin and you're like, man, this is something that I really like and I think it's going to do great, it totally could, and you should look more into it. Okay, that'll conclude the 4th coin on our list. Time for the last coin, BitTensor Tau. Let's read about BitTensor Tau. BitTensor is a groundbreaking platform that stands at the intersection of blockchain technology and machine learning. It is designed as a decentralized network that fundamentally changes how artificial intelligence is developed, shared, and monetized. By utilizing a peer-to-peer intelligence market, BitTensor enables miners to contribute to the training of machine learning models, rewarding them with tokens for the value they provide. So you know how Bitcoin miners earn Bitcoin by offering their computers resources? resources, Tau miners, BitTensor Tau miners, earn Tau tokens by offering their resources. The difference is Bitcoin miners' resources go to producing Bitcoin, a decentralized commodity that can't really do anything, versus in Tau's case, the miners for Tau, their computational resources go to training AI models. When you're mining Tau, you're training AI models and you're getting paid for it. In other words, this is an AI that we're all training together. It's kind of similar to Near. If we take a look at Tau's supply, we will see that it has a 34 out of 100 rating. This, of course, means it has poor tokenomics. Here's something interesting to note. The max supply of BitTensor Tau is 21 million, the exact same thing as Bitcoin. And obviously, just like how Bitcoin has bit in it, BitTensor Tau has bit in it as well. You can see that the founders of this project were very much inspired by the tokenomics of Bitcoin. While Tau does have some supply issues, it's part of a really popular narrative, and it's very direct in how you're participating in the AI training process. Additionally, Tau is a brand new coin that's only been around for just a couple months, and its price right now, its price action is in a downtrend, but all of crypto has been in a downtrend for the last couple months, so it's not really fair to use this to say anything about the actual project. Tau is a great project with a great mission, but with some supply problems. Additionally, it only makes up 3.66% of Grayscale's decentralized AI fund, so won't be getting a huge boost from that either. All in all, I give this coin an 8 out of 10. I think this coin will do really well, but I do expect it to be a little bit stifled by its supply problems. So these are the 5 DePIN/AI coins that retail is focused on, and we could get institutional money in, so they should definitely be on your radar. I'm pretty surprised they don't have any part of this fund allocated to ASI, which has these decentralized AI agents. Don't mind the pink shirt, I was always wearing it. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to join the Discord link in the description, and I also do one-on-one calls if you want to talk about crypto, which is on my website, so I'll see you there. Bye.